Hey, everybody, it's Carolyn Cooper from SimplyAlign.com, and I'm here today with one of our certified SimplyAlign practitioners, Tana Longhurst, and I would just love to turn the time to you, Tana, and have you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Tana and I live in Utah and I'm married and I have kids and I'm a grandma too, and that's so fun. And I'm a former kindergarten and first grade teacher, and I've been doing Simply Align for about almost 10 years, I think. And I'm also a foots owner. I've been doing that for 20 years. So I've been interested in the natural side of things for a long time and done a lot of things with it, like essential oils, foot zoning, energy work, and other things that go along with it.
Nice, nice, well-rounded. I especially like the retired kindergarten and first grade teacher. I think you were teaching when you first came to your first Simply Align class.
I was, and I actually used it a little bit in my classroom with some of my students. So it really helped for the because it was like the last 2 or 3 years I taught, and it really helped some of the students. I had some really kids that struggled with some things.
Oh, nice, nice. So for you, what is the most rewarding part about doing Simply Align?
I like how people come or we have a session, and no matter how you feel, you leave feeling better and lighter, and sometimes you're not even really aware of what happened, but you leave going, "Oh, okay, that that was great."
Yeah, it raises your vibration, and sometimes
Yeah.
our conscious mind doesn't even understand how that works, and it doesn't need to understand it. It's just, "Whew, I feel unburdened, I feel lighter." Yeah, that's I love that. I love that part of the work too. So, what type of issues and challenges have you worked with people on? Probably everything. You've been doing this 10 years, but what are some of your favorite things to work with people on? I know
Um,
you help people with anxiety and all sorts of stuff.
like I said, when I first started doing it, I was still teaching, and I had some students that struggled with coming to school, and I was able to help them with some anxiety and some stress that they were dealing with coming to school. But I've also helped others with just clarity of mind, or like someone who is like doing a cleanse or reevaluation, evaluating their life, and they want to do it not only physically but mentally and emotionally. And people that have there's been so many different things. Clarity, I think I already said that one. I've even worked on people with infertility issues, and that's helped.
Yeah,
And
Simply Align is great with that.
yeah, yeah.
Good. So do you have like, can you give us a specific story? Does a story come to mind of?
Yeah, yeah. I have a really good friend, and she was really skeptical about what I do. And one time we were driving, this happened 2 or 3 times. We were driving somewhere, and she says, "Can we just like do a session? A really short session. It wasn't even a regular." I said, "Sure," and we started talking through things, and she felt better afterwards, but the crux of it really didn't hit her until several months later. We were talking, and she said to me, "I didn't know if that stuff really worked. But then, the stuff we worked on, it was like some family stuff and some of her friends." And she goes, "I wasn't triggered. I realized I wasn't triggered, or I wasn't getting upset or angry about things like I used to." And so I went, "Yep, that's part of the process. You um, feel better, and sometimes you don't notice things for a while."
Yeah, it can be very subtle until you're in that
Yeah,
situation again. And then you
yeah,
notice, oh, this feels okay to me. Like I'm not getting upset about this. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That's a great
exactly.
story. Okay, two things I really love about Brianna is one, you said she was skeptical, but she trusted you because you were her friend.
Yeah,
And so she was skeptical, and then she actually saw the evidence in her life that it worked. But also, I love that you mentioned we were driving somewhere. So that's how easy Simply Align is. It's not like somebody's lying down and we're not, we don't do all this. There's a lot of different kind of energy healings that I think some are way too woo-woo for some people.
yeah,
And so they're fearful of things like this. It's like, this is like coaching, except you're getting down to the root on an energetic
yeah,
layer. So just to show that we just did it in the car driving. It was easy, it was natural, it's conversational.
yeah. And the thing I've noticed, because that was several years ago, that it's like permanent. It hasn't come back because some of those same things she struggled with, we've talked, and she doesn't, with that, with family or with some of the people she dealt with, she, she still is, she's like, it doesn't bother me anymore. And I don't even think she realized that she realizes that it is so long term too. That's what's
Yeah.
brilliant too.
Yeah, that's a question I get all the time from people. They'll say, well, how long does it last? Well, we're going to clear this for you, but it's only going to last for 3 days. Like that would be
It
ridiculous.
doesn't work that
Like,
way.
when it's gone, it's gone. It's
Yeah.
released. Yeah. So, what advice would you give somebody like you're having fun doing this? You're helping a lot of people, touching a lot of lives. What advice would you give to somebody if they are thinking of doing the Simply Aligned training?
Do it for sure if you feel like it's something that you would like to do, and don't be afraid. A lot of people I've noticed in some of the classes I've taken are just afraid to try it, afraid to do it. Even if you just do one, I mean, the menu Carolyn has can be intimidating, remembering all the things, but just start with a few things, and then it's like a little bit at a time you'll be able to add things to it, and pretty soon you'll look back and you'll think, wow, that is, I've learned so much. So just jump in and start doing it. Don't be afraid.
Well said. Yeah, there is a lot on the menu, but I try to teach it in a way that's super easy for people to get, and there's no like pressure to have to get it. Everybody's at their own pace, and people from all different levels of knowledge about energy healing come from all over. And so, yeah, do it at your own pace. And I wanted to ask you, I don't think we talked about this, but is there like you mentioned your friend who was skeptical, like is there something you would like people to know about energy healing? Like what's the one or more things that you go, I wish people understood this about what it is that I do?
Well, maybe one thing is everyone can learn how to work with energy. It's like learning another language, the language of energy, and it's not, doesn't have anything to do with religion or anything like that. And it's it just is another tool in your toolbox to be able to get rid of negative and hard things in your life, and to be able to move forward with being positive and having hope and love in your life.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, and how it gets, I think you said get rid of. How it gets rid of is like it just kind of dissipates the energy. It brings the vibration up when we're carrying heavy vibrational emotions. It helps to release those emotions, and then everybody's got their own light. Your light just fills in that spot again where how it was before it got damaged, I guess I should say, or um, something negative or that you perceived as negative happened to you. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think, that's what you were saying is Like it just helps people. Um, it's not a religious thing. It's it's actually based on science. And
Yeah. And offers
oh,
clarity of mind. And there's just a whole bunch of benefits. It just helps you feel better.
yeah. Well said. That's the that's the easiest way to say it. It makes you feel better. Just makes you feel better long term in the present and long term.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. Okay, so where can people find you, Tana? What's the best way for somebody to get a hold of you?
I have a web page that you can go in and it answers simple questions, and it also has my information. It is footzonewithtana.com. And I also have a monthly email I send out, and I talk about foot zoning and energy, simply align energy healing. And I a lot of times share stories or experiences I've had doing this work and tips. And I on my webpage, and it has all my information, my email, my phone number, and you can call or text me and make an appointment, or email me. So footzonewithtana.com is my webpage.
Okay, nice. Tana, Tana. So,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, cool. And Tana is also on our Simply Aligned Practitioner directory on simplyalign.com. We have a lot of practitioners. The ones who are certified are on the directory. So Tana's been certified for many years. So all the links are below. If you're interested in learning more about Tana, you could go to her website or find her on the directory. If you're interested in learning more about Simply Align in general, just go to simplyalign.com. If you're interested in getting trained yourself to be able to do this and save the world one person at a time, go to simplyalign.com/certify. And all the info is there for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, Tana. You're awesome.
Thank you. You are too. This is fabulous. Get certified, everyone. You need one in every family, at
We
least one.
do. Our world needs it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.